good of a sign is that to see him literally?
Oh, it's real good. He beat us today from four fingers. He kicked our ass. Yeah, he beat us today. It was cool though. It was cool to see him out there. I was actually surprised. I didn't think he was gonna be out here shooting, but that's a good sign.
Wanted to ask, Joe was just talking about how he called it chopping up your speed, meaning slow down, speed up. Chris obviously expressed that to you, but how much are you making it a more conscious thing, or how much of it now is just I figured that out?
No, I'm just out there playing for real. You got to. It's a different game plan when you come off the bench, and it's a different role when you start. So I know that balance. I feel like I'm pretty bright. I just know the balance.
But what is the difference? I guess maybe express that to those.
Just honestly, I feel like it's who you out there with. Man, I'm out there with a lot of guys that's gonna score, and sometimes I ain't got to get all the way downhill. Sometimes I can slow it down and just find them, and that's kind of the difference. I know when I'm off the bench, it's get right to it. Ain't nothing about it. Ain't no telling how long I'm playing. It's get right to it type of mentality. But when I'm starting, I know I'm playing a lot of minutes. Like he said, you chop it up, find ways to navigate that. Just sometimes I may go, sometimes I don't.
So what Chris will do in those ball screen situations is he'll come around and then he kind of just makes the big stay there.
Yeah.
Can you describe like the light on situation for you, whether it was like in college, high school, where you first kind of realized like I'm the guy with the ball and he's going to go where I'm going to put him, if that makes sense?
I mean, I probably say college. I kind of had taken the reins when I was in college, so learning the game a little bit more in the pick and roll. We ran a lot of pick and roll at Murray State, so I kind of had a feel for it. But coming here with C, his mid-range game is so deadly. It kind of, make people guard him differently in the pick and roll, and it's really not the same when they guard me in the pick and roll. I don't really shoot mid-range shots like that, so. It's just a different dose. I just try to find a way. And during the game, I figure it out. But kind of like before, like I know Coach them always tell me, like, man, don't have your mind made up right away. And when you watch C, it kind of feel like he got his mind already made up, but it ain't. He's just out there playing the game. And I'm just trying to find that balance as well.
So Book had the benefit by like his second or third year. He had the ball so much here that he said he'd like seen every defense. By then, when did you reach that point in your career? Because like playing time was more sporadic for you.
I'll probably just say, man, playing the G League. I was the guy. They tried to get the ball in my hands. Like I've always been the point guard, so I've always had the ball. So if you trapping me, I know how to beat it. If you in the drop, I know how to beat it. I just learned over the years. I ain't that young. But I have been around, so I've been around so great point guards too, so I've learned a lot.
I know he was only gone for 4 games, but how good was it to have Book back and everything clicked?
It was great to have him back. Just cool to see his face for real. Been out a minute, but man, he helped our offense even more, kind of spread us out even more. It's not man, we just got to stop that guy. Like, man, we got a lot of players on this team. And when Book came back, it kind of opened the floor up for everybody.
A couple of guys expressed that similar sentiment. Like, it was just good to have one of our guys back in the locker room, back with the team. Have you ever experienced that type of camaraderie on teams before? Just
honestly, college and college for real. I never been so tight to a team in the NBA until I came here. And the next, it was college. Like, it's cool to see everybody back. It's cool to see Dario and them working. It kind of give us that boost, give us that confidence. Because on the bench, they're going to be talking to us like they playing. And that's like, you don't get that in the league. Some people heard they might not talk to you, but our team is just a little bit different. And it just feels good. Like we 15, 16 strong and are not playing. And that's a blessing to have.
Since you've been back, walking double-double with assists. Before the walking double-double was really not DA, board. So what's enabled you to be so successful coming out of the bench and getting his name like 10+9?
I feel like just time, man. Being out there, it's hard to get a lot of assists and score a lot of points in limited time. So I feel like just the opportunity. Coach said all the time, opportunity means preparation. I feel like that's where I'm at.
Last Friday, you were hard on yourself to the game, saying you got 10+ assists. You said trying to cut down on the turnovers, but do you feel like when you look at the stat sheet, you feel relieved
when you get 10 plus assists?
Nah, nah. Seeing them turnovers. And I mean, honestly, the turnovers really not that bad to me. It's just it's fourth quarter. Can't turn the ball over in the fourth. I think that's why I'm so hard on myself. I don't play so much basketball. I know when I done gave it to you all the way through, and I know when I slip. And personally, I'm hard on myself. So when I slip, win or loss, I gotta be better. I'm running the team. So if I'm better, everybody else gonna be better. If I slip, it give room for everybody else to slip. So just being more solid in the fourth. I just feel like every time I talk to y'all, my fourth quarter wasn't great. So that's just all. That's it. I want to be perfect.
You had that block in the third quarter. Was that
Mhm.
one of those where you were like kind of fueled by how pissed you were? with
Yeah,
the
I was mad
ankle?
at my ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was mad at my ankle.
The ankle feeling good though?
Yeah, it's good.
Are those just like one of those where you're like, oh, now I gotta like play through this and just like feel
Yeah.
this for the next 2-3 days or whatever it is?
That's exactly what it is. Man, I just can't believe I ain't calling it, but it is what it is.
That's a way to vent. That's one way to vent, I guess.
Go play harder.
Right.
Play harder, take it out on another team. But it's tough. Refs say they ain't see it, so keep it moving.
Crazy about that is, Bryson told us after the game, like that was just your fifth career double, but you had like
Mhm.
3 in the last 4
Mhm.
games. Like,
Mhm.
does it even register with you that that's happened, or you just like, but did you even know that? I guess is the best way to put it.
I know exactly how many doubles I got. But man, like I said, just being out there, just getting that time, getting comfortable. I don't know. It's crazy. Even the 16, I didn't even know I had 6. I was out there playing. I just really be out there playing. And credit to my teammates. It ain't me. It ain't all me. My teammates knocking shots down. Sham playing great basketball. Like, give them credit. I'm finding them, but they knocking them down.
Think back to college, that we were talking about, Lamar, it was you and it was John, and now you got this team this year that's playing well. So what do you think it is about this team that, at Murray State that is it understated that considering them a giant killer come March?
Man, they hooping. We kind of like we the underdogs. Like we feel that. Like Ja, he know that. He bring it to the court every game. Come play hard. A lot of high majors, you don't get that. Where it's like, man, to the max every night. And when you in Murray State, you at these mid majors, low majors, yeah, you gotta kind of wake people up. You gotta come out and bring it every night. And that's kind of like that's how we get it in. That's how we do it.
Seems like the field is 68 now. I mean, it's a cheap expansion.
Oh, for sure.
It's opened up to mid-majors, like you, right?
Yeah, it's cool. But they moved up finally. They moved up to the Missouri Valley Conference, and now we get a little bit more love. If they don't, if we don't win the conference championship and you rank, you still can make the tournament. Win a tournament or nothing. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one.